Into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that well.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
To throw again on second down. Newton. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. He finds an opening past the 40. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Newton throwing again to Michel on the screen. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Another Patriots. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On first down, it's the string of 5 straight connections. And it's 2nd down.
It leads to second.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Throwing again. Newton throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Newton. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Brandon Graham applied the heat off the edge.
Now, you know I don't often have sympathy for quarterbacks, but in this situation, I don't know what else he could do. 4th down, so he can't just throw the ball away. He's got to find a way to try and make a play, but the pressure ended up getting to him.
Pressure got to him. Really big sack and a turnover here on downs.
Number 26.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
40 on the tackle.
On 2nd down now. It's Sanders, and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. The heavy set out there, 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it... It's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They do go for it. It's Wentz. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position.
Is a turnover on downs.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
The tackle made by Rodney McLeod.
On 2nd down, Michel. And he gets it down to the 32. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. It's Michel. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Newton.
This defense is really floating around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Keeping it on the ground on 1st, Michel. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
At the 6-yard line.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
He was brought down at the
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up 2nd.
They'll try the air now with Newton. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Newton. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Jacoby Myers there to make the grab. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Jackson now to return. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he connects with Ertz. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. To throw is Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Jackson.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.